So admittedly, going into this film, I wasn't very familiar with the life of Maria Callas, and I found myself quickly getting wrapped up and emotionally invested in this film that Pablo Larrain, the director, has crafted here. Now, Pablo is a director that I have really been intrigued by. His film Jackie is quite good, and Spencer from a few years ago, starring Kristen Stewart, was one of my favorite films of that year, and I've been eagerly awaiting to see what he does next, and it's safe to say that this is yet another winner from Pablo. This film stars Angelina Jolie as Maria Callas, living out her final days in Paris and coming to terms with her own mortality. Now, obviously, the standout here is Angelina Jolie's performance, and it's safe to say that this is one of her best performances of her career. She is the film, and she is captivating from beginning to end. She really digs to find the soul of Maria Callas and finds that inner turmoil that Maria is struggling with as she approaches the end of her life and reflecting on her career and her life. It's not just the soul of this character that Jolie is able to depict, but also the beauty and the grace that Maria carried with her in her final days as well, and her passion for music and the joys and the struggles that it brought her within her own life. This will likely get Angelina Jolie an Oscar nom, and I wouldn't be surprised if it gets her a win. This was a magnificent performance from her, and it really took me by surprise throughout the film. What also impresses me here is Pablo Larrain's restraint as a director. There are set pieces that feel grand, but you never lose the intimacy that is carried throughout the film, whether it is a massive concert hall or a large corridor of the apartment Maria lives in. It all feels intimate, and you really still feel like you are in the room with Maria, even if there are like 10,000 other people in that room. It just feels like it is you and this character. And I really do applaud Pablo for managing to make that work. Another Oscar nomination I could easily see this film getting is both production design and costume design. It is elegant from top to bottom, from the very beginning to the very end. The costumes are so detailed, as well as the production design, going back to what I mentioned before, the apartment that Maria resides in. There is so much attention to detail throughout this set that you can't take your eyes off of it. Well, you can't take your eyes off of it, and you can't take your eyes off of Jolie's performance. There's just a lot of excellent craftsmanship that is on display throughout this entire film, and this will likely be getting some awards, not just at the Oscars, but throughout awards season. This film really took me by surprise. I was hoping it would be as strong as his first two films, and it's safe to say that while I didn't like it quite as much as Spencer, I still liked it quite a bit. I'm glad that I was able to get the opportunity to watch this film in a theater, because, as I'm sure you're aware, with a lot of these Netflix films, sometimes you're not so fortunate to get to watch them in a theater, and you just have to watch them when they hit the streaming service when they do. I am so thankful that a theater near me was showing this film, because watching it on a movie theater-sized screen really brought everything to life. I couldn't imagine watching this one at home, although I will be rewatching this one very, very soon once it hits Netflix. I can't wait to dive back into this film and go on this tragic yet engrossing character-driven story again. So, have you seen Maria? What did you think about it? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching this video, and as always, I will see you in the next one.